just one goal. It was just one goal win by both teams, by Real Madrid and Barcelona last season against Mallorca. And look at the way they play. They set up the team in a way that they can defend to make you attack from one side. In this first half, we saw a 4-4-2. I was seeing a 4-4-2 flat at some point. I was seeing a 4-4-2 diamond at some point. And I told you, I said it depends on what different angle you want to see from. Frank Onyeka basically held on that right side of the flank, while Wilfred was solid in midfield alone, while Frank Onyeka was from the right. Then every other person, no matter how you want to say it, every other person went to play from the left.
I don't know where to define for that left.
Ademola Lookman, the Osimhen, Moses Simon, Iwobi, every other person just went to the left. Every other attack was coming from the left. Why? If you had at least changed the initiative and perhaps switched play a little to the right, you might have gotten the goal. But I just felt like if you look at the angle of the defense from the Rwandan side, it felt like all an attack must come from this side. More focus our energy, the defense from this side, so that no matter what I do, all the attack must come from this side. So they defended that way to set. And I got a little bit scared in the 35th minute when Osimhen was pulled out of the game. I say, hi. If I say, don't finish on this game, go end this game for 0-0 draw, because you go to Rwanda, you win 2-0. You come back home at least 4, 5, 6. You spell the name Rwanda. Rwanda is not hard to spell. It's 6 letters. You score the 6 goals. Even if they pull one back, it doesn't matter. You score 6 goals. Now putting up that kind of 1-0, and that 1-0 was a hard fought 51 minutes by second half sub. And good game. We've called Amorim out now. And
also, out, you are only saying this because he ended in a win. Call it hard fought, call it anyhow you want to call them. Call and say performance no deal. Call and say they didn't fight, they didn't sweat.
I will not
it's
tell you.
It's still a win, bro.
See, I will not tell you they didn't fight. Like I said, you get KPI. The other team said get KPI. You get me? You get your KPI. Your KPI is to get the 3 points. Is to put up the performance and win the game. The other team did not come and they are not dummies that will stand in a place and allow you to run through them.
So what are you saying, man?
Let me finish. They will always have a way to defend. Always, as I said, they set some certain trap to make you. I didn't tell you that Nigeria did not put up a fight. Nigeria played well. You get? But I was expecting the result I was expecting was not the result I got.
Baba, collect the one where you see first before you look for.
You
never chop. You dey find a la carte.
Without coach, you supposed to let me be honest with you now. Without coach, you supposed to beat these people like 6.
Godwin, there was a season where the watchword was drink water and move on. So drink water, bros, and move on. Simple.
But in general, after that sub, by the manager, when he took out Frank Onyeka and brought in ARUKUDELE. I feel like, hi, we don't lose midfield. That was my first instinct. My first instinct was, we don't lose midfield, because these 2 players in midfield, it showed me anytime if you wake me up for sleep, let me say how you take things in Nigeria midfield they fair. These 2 people or any other person. I'll tell you that I prefer these 2. I prefer these 2 anytime, any day. But when he took out Frank Onyeka, I almost cried. Well, because he said, the tactics don't change. This is beyond what Consul knows.
I think it makes sense because
this is Jogo Bonito, man.
I think it makes sense because Iwobi and did play in that midfield. We came all attack because you need that goal. TOLU and Dresser was up front. Lookman and Simon was in the flanks. Then Iwobi is more attacking than Onyeka. So it makes sense to remove Onyeka and leave Iwobi and Didi. Let the match and let every other person go forward. But it was a fantastic game and we won that game.
Kudos to Didi.
Yeah, 1-0. They held their nerves and won that game. Even though that the Rwanda didn't put a whole lot of pressure in our defense. And kudos to the guy that played ahead of the captain.
Yes,
he played very well today.
Yes.
Even though there's no they didn't play
a high pressure game.
Yeah, they didn't play a high pressure game.
But Frederick, you do well.
Frederick,
you do well. I didn't know where he was coming from, but this is a player that we've said, young player, why would you put him in the team? Why they play for Watford? He's doing well. This season so far, he's kept at least he's gotten the defensive record in Watford this season. And you look at the guy, the way he played, the way he handled himself, with the pairing of him and Kevin Bassey. The way he handled himself, he didn't rush into any tackle. It was coming at you.
The Rwanda didn't put enough threat.
Leave the enough threat.
Now South Africa will go no now.
See, maybe he go debate for South Africa now. When senior man dey. I know when there are some games you see somebody put up a performance. It's just like you say when we're talking about Arsenal versus Tottenham last season, Arsenal versus one big team last season, and you say one Eric cannot start. I'm like, okay, fine. The next game is against a small team. Let him start there. Then you test him from there.
Okay,
and I think in this one, he was tested and he's certified.
He was tested and he was certified. In that
Certified.
game. It was a fantastic game for Nigeria. Now we have a big one tomorrow against the big one, the leader of our table, South Africa. We must again. It's a must-win game. We don't need to defend. We need to go there and beat South Africa in that game. But in this particular game, Nigeria did well and they won that game. If you look at where Nigeria is on the table, South Africa has 16 points. They are first on the table. We've been in second position with 11 points. Nigeria is third with 10 points. It means that Nigeria is not still in that. We are just 5 points below South Africa. So if we beat South Africa tomorrow, and FIFA decides to remove 3 points for South Africa, we'll go to the World Cup clear. But we have to beat South Africa tomorrow first. Then we now hope that the FIFA will remove 3 points, because I think last time Nigeria qualified for the World Cup, we fielded a player we shouldn't field. They removed 3 points from our.
And we still qualify.
But we are margin was huge. So the 3 points they deducted for us in that.
It didn't
really show. So we qualified for the World Cup. So everybody say if we deducted 3 points from us for fielding an unqualified player,
they should
remove 3 points for South Africa.
The thing is, then who was it? CAF president.
The rule is the rule, man. The rule they should. I don't know.
You look at that. See, it's two ways. They can remove 3 points, or they can fine.
They cannot find this one.
They cannot find this one. It's 3 points.
This is 3 points. I don't know. I think why they are delaying it. I don't know why they are trying to delay it. This happened around.
They are delaying it so that Nigeria will fault and then they will not come and deduct after we've already. So it doesn't make sense.
Let's see. But we are hoping that they are going to remove 3 points. Even if they remove 3 points and we are unable to beat South Africa tomorrow, it still makes sense too. So we need to beat South Africa tomorrow and now put pressure on FIFA to probably to remove that 3 points for South Africa. But if you look at the way it is, Nigeria has a slim chance to qualify for the World Cup. But we have faith, we have hope that something might happen. In next game, we will play South Africa. Tomorrow we'll come back and talk about that South African game. If you look at again, in this South Africa team is very good. They have not lost a game in this. Lost only one game in this World Cup qualification. And if they remove those 3 points, they're going to give it to Lesotho. Then give them 3 goals. That means South Africa will lose 3 goals and 3 points if they forfeit that game. If they minus that, so Nigeria will have enough chance to qualify if we are able to beat South Africa tomorrow.
If you beat South Africa and they remove their 3 points, you're still 14 points. They are still.
If they remove 3 points from them, if they remove 3 points, they will be 13 points. If you beat them tomorrow, we'll be 13 points.
That if you don't play,
that's what I'm saying.
13 points, but with 2 games still to go.
If we have 13 points, if they deduct 3 points and we win,
we 14. We have 14 points.
We are 13 points.
No, I mean if we win.
Yes.
It will be 13 points.
Yes.
And they still have goal difference.
No, if they remove -3 from them, they will drop.
They still have more goal difference.
If they remove -3 from them.
We have only +2 goal difference.
The bottom line is we still have 2 other games to go even after this one. So
It's
still all there.
Okay, let me make it clear now.
No, I understand what
if they deduct the 3 points and the 3 goals, South Africa has 13 points and 5 goals. Nigeria still has 11 points and 2 goals. So if we win, we have 10 points and 2 goals. If we win, we have 13 points. It depends on the margin you win by. If you win South Africa by 3 goals to nil,
we don't need to win them by 3 goals to nil. We have other games still to come.
That's what I'm saying. Wait,
South Africa can win their last 2 games.
You know what I mean?
If you win by 3 goals to nil, then you equal the goal margin. You equal the goal record. If you win by 1 goal to nil, you equal just the point. They are still topping the group by goal difference. Now, in the next 2 games after this one, the next games in October, if you now manage to win those 2 games and South Africa wins those 2 games, it becomes one of the best ending group where you have both 2 teams ending in the same point, but just different goal difference. And Nigeria can now go and play the playoff. Now there problem with Conde.
If you look at the result for Nigeria, a whole lot of calculating we are going to be doing if they deduct 3 points, if they deduct 3 points, and if we win and all that. So I don't know. By maybe hope, you have to just hope that somehow we are going to qualify for the World Cup. But they beat Rwanda 1 goal to nil. If you look at other games that happened in Africa, Africa, only Nigeria played on Saturday. You can say we are big boys, but we know just only another game happened. Only one game happened on Sunday. Is Comoros beating Central African Republic by 2-0 on Sunday. That is the game. The only game, 2 games that happened throughout the weekend. Nigeria on Saturday, and these guys, Comoros beating Central African Republic 2-0 on Sunday. If you look at the table and CAF qualification, World Cup qualification in Group A, Egypt is first. So Egypt is first with 19 points, and probably are going to qualify for the World Cup. Burkina Faso is second on their group. They have 14 points. And third is Sierra Leone has 9 points. So if you look at the Group B, the leaders in Group B is DR Congo. Imagine, DR Congo is first with 16 points. Senegal is second with 15 points. In Group C, South Africa is 16 points, has 16 points in our own group, and Benin is still second with 11 points. Nigeria is third on that group. In Group D, fantastic, Cape Verde has 16 points. They are first in the group.
Similar to Group B.
Yeah, and Cameroon is second with 15 points, so they have 3 more games in total to figure out
that
who is
player
going
France
to.
no qualify, because player France now from Group A, Group B, and Group D, second places have more points than Nigeria.
Morocco in Group E is first with 18 points. They have qualified. They have played 6 games and won 6 games. Scored 19 goals and conceded only 2 goals in this World Cup qualification. Morocco is had a perfect record. So they have 18 points. Tanzania have 10 points in Group E. In Group F is Ivory Coast first with 19 points. Gabon has 18 points.
Wow.
It's going to be interesting. I think
Gabon is topping the rank currently at playoff.
Then in Group G, Algeria is first with 18 points, and Uganda is second with 12 points. Mozambique is 12 with 12 points too. So it's interesting game. In Group H,
like a group of death.
Yeah, in Group H, Tunisia has qualified. Tunisia has 19 points, and Namibia is second with 12 points. And the Group I is Ghana first with 16 points, and Comoros has 15 points. As they're going to fight it out in the final games in that group. In Group J is Gabon.
No, that Group J is the playoff qualifiers. Who qualified?
Yeah, Group J now is the qualification.
For
so
the playoff.
It stops at Group I. Okay, if you look at this group, in Africa now, in Africa qualification, 9 groups here, and only 9 teams will qualify for the World Cup. The 4 best second place team will play the playoffs. The 4 second best team will play the playoffs. So it's going to, if Nigeria even qualify finish second, it depends on how many points we finish.
Now look at who are second currently.
So if you look at the table, the best performing currently now, the best performing second place team is Gabon with 18 points, Cameroon with 15 points, Senegal with 15 points, Comoros is first with 15 points, Burkina Faso is 14 points. These people pass Nigeria. Nigeria never even reached.
Nigeria never even reached 10 points.
Nigeria did 10 points.
And they did 10 points.
With third. Nigeria did 10 points.
They are third. They have 10 points.
They have to even finish second.
They have to finish second to be on this
score. I understand. Leave that one fair. Nigeria did 10 points. Let's move on.
So if you look at Nigeria needs to finish, either they have probably hopefully we'll finish first and qualify. If we finish second, we have to accumulate enough points to be in maybe the first 4 second place team in the World Cup qualification. Then they will play a playoff. They will play a playoff around November. The winners of that playoff they will play a semi-final and a final. Those 4 teams from Africa. The winner will not play the World Cup. The winner will now play FIFA Intercontinental Tournament somewhere around February, March. Another playoff. They will now join with other teams that finish best second in Asia.
Someone that win the playoff for best second
across
the world.
So it's like when we finish what it's like now is when they used to play the FIFA Club World Cup, when the best teams in Africa play each other and they qualify. But now they are making it like a tournament. So Africa will play the 4 best second teams will play a mini tournament where the winner will now play FIFA Intercontinental Tournament, where they will face teams from second best teams from South America, North America, Asia, and all that. The winner of that tournament now will now qualify. That one country will now qualify for the World Cup. So now long term, even if we qualify for this, we have to go and play second base, qualify second. If you don't finish first, Nigeria, if we qualify second, we'll play a playoff in Africa. If we win that playoffs, we go to play a FIFA Intercontinental Tournament. If we win it, then we'll play the World Cup. So it's still a long process for Nigeria. But anything can happen. I believe that if we win all our games and they deduct 3 points for South Africa, we will go.
Now because of you, they say, I wish,
We must go.
I wish.
So it's a long process.
Make una see the wish. I don't tell us since this World Cup season is over. On to the next one.
It's a
2030, here we come.
It's a long process. So you can just go and see. If you go on Google, you can see what that intercontinental playoffs is all about, how we are going to play if we qualify. But let's finish our games. So we have a game tomorrow. We have 2 more games before the Club World Cup finishes. Then we'll see where we'll finish. If we finish first or we are finishing second, then we're going to have to play the playoff if we accumulated enough points to play the playoff. So that's how it's going to work out. Okay, a fantastic game of football in Africa. We have a games tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to talk about games that will happen in Africa. Okay, let's move out from Africa to Europe. But before then, let's go to our YouTube. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Volt FM Sports. And Austin, welcome to the show. Austin say, good morning, guys. I don't think we will beat South Africa with what we played in Uyo. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
I see from the angle of no, so thank you.
Okay, Emelike, welcome to the show. Say good morning, guys. Happy new week. On Nigeria match against South Africa, I am not seeing Nigeria winning because South Africa is determined that Nigeria is determined than Nigeria. Nigerians big boys. Okay. It's also saying that when someone is beaten in the spirit world, it's 90% sure beaten in the real life. Beating Nigeria at home by
carry that conversation go spirit world abeg.
Beating Nigeria at home by AC is a beating them in the dreams. Is it possible for Nigeria to beat? Okay, wake up. If he's talking about is a dream, it's not possible for us to win. Okay, let's see tomorrow. Anything can happen in football. Benedict, welcome to the show. Say, Chai, see waiting Super Eagles don't turn to. Imagine hoping for South Africa point deduction to qualify for the World Cup to Fiakwa. You see, Super Eagles are now the Arsenal of Africa, who will always hope for West Ham, Tottenham, Aston Villa, or a draw before they win the league. God forbid Super Eagles.
Wait till bring West Ham come this conversation now.
Wait
till you know talk Wait till bring West Ham come conversation.
Okay.
My players are doing well, mind you. My players are doing well in the different
winning games. Austin is saying which 3-point deduction you people are waiting on. Okay, we are waiting for. It's a long thing. Yes, it's a long thing, truthfully, but we don't know what will happen. Hopefully, we can hope that. I don't know why they are delaying it. Since March, game that happened since March, international break in March, that and Lesotho, even Lesotho, Nigeria, everybody reported to FIFA that these people feel
that's the thing.
And they are hoping that
everybody is appealing
even Lesotho, because if Lesotho win that appeal, they'll get 3 points and 3 goals. So everybody is appealing, but FIFA and CAF is just keeping quiet. So let's wait and hope that it will favor us. If he remove 3 points, then he will favor Nigeria in that game. Thank you guys for the comments. I remember, guys, again, we are live on YouTube at Volt FM Sports. Okay, tomorrow we'll come back and discuss what we think will happen in Nigeria South Africa game. It's going to be a must-win game again for Nigeria. We have to go to South Africa and get all 3 points. Either that, if we don't do that, then we cannot even qualify for the World Cup. Even if they deduct that 3 points from South Africa, we will not still be able to qualify. So we just need to go to South Africa and beat them and hope for the point deduction if it will happen. Okay, let's go to Europe. Europe, he played their own World Cup qualification. So I am going to start on Saturday because England beat Andorra 2-0, and Portugal trashed Armenia 5-0, and Cristiano Ronaldo scored 2 in that game. And Ireland and Hungary played a 2-2 draw, and Austria beat Cyprus 1-0, and Serbia beat Latvia 1-0. Let's talk about the English game a little bit. In England, in quotes, they are always one of the favorites to finish in top of their group. They beat Andorra 2-0. And I don't they like these English stars these days. They look like they are looking like, even though that they have a couple of injury, Palmer is out, Saka is out, a couple of that. But the own goal from Garcia and Rice scored in the second half to give them that comfortable win.
For me, like I would say, a win is a win in this scenario. Like a lot of people, especially those in the press in England, will be saying that Tuchel plays a drab style of football. They want more entertainment. They want more this. Bro, I remember when England to win was fight. So you guys should collect your 3 points and be happy.
But this man was playing an entertaining football and was winning. So you say you remember when England was na Capello's time be that olden days. This man has given, you know, like when you give Pikin milk, you know, you just come out for a month like that. You have to use something that is better than that milk to still appease this child. Southgate gave us a very beautiful football. We were winning games. We were going to finals, even when we were not winning the finals. World Cup semi-final, 2 times World Cup semi-final, Euros finals 2 times, I think. So we were going to finals. We were playing beautiful football. We were enjoying the flair on the pitch. Lee Castley came in. That 2 or 3 games he coached, though he lost the first game against Greece, but the other games, even when he was losing the game, they were still playing beautiful offensive football. And the next games we won. We won. I'm not gonna talk there because it get that eye where you look me now. We won many of the games under Lee Castley. You get had about I think 3 point or 2 point something point per game. So now Tuchel has come in. First game 1-0. Was the football that interesting to watch? No. Was it suspense filled? No. Was it high pressure? No. It was just there. We almost slept through the game. We won by 1-0. This is another game now. 2-0 against Andorra that should be blown out of the water. At least Andorra side should be considering at least 7 goals. We should be spelling Andorra. I don't know. Well, though we said 3 points is 3 points, so but this 3 points is not 3 points.
3 points is 3 points.
They are going to-
One.
3
Secondly, those flair you're talking about, the players that do that for the team are not
Yeah,
available.
they are injured.
So
Palmer
I
and
think
Saka.
all
me.
those conversations
You know
are
me, you go use other
inconsequential.
players. When
Okay.
we saw we didn't
Inconsequential,
expect
man.
Kevin Philip to bring flair, but we saw him bring flair.
Let's see.
Bring flair to the team.
Let's see what happens. The player is have to be the player that will bring the player. You cannot.
They were
coach-
there in the
Thank
first
you.
game.
You
No,
cannot-
they were
you
there.
cannot
See,
coach flair.
you won't tell me it's not there. They were there in the first
Who
game.
will do the flair? Is it not Palmer and Saka?
In the first game again when they won
Palmer and Saka
1-0.
did then. They now Abi.
No,
They not
be
there for
even
this game.
when the win match is from blue out. Palmer and Saka did.
But
Which
then-
time Palmer entered the
Then
team?
they
Well, we will see.
When they go World Cup semi-final 2018, it was Palmer.
also
well,
you are still the one that was campaigning for Southgate's axe. So please don't come here and
I
come
say
and
get
call.
me something
Don't
better.
come here and come and say something
Okay,
something.
yeah,
You
but
ask
they-
for
they-
these
wait.
boring games, and you are having your boring games.
We didn't ask for Tuchel. We asked for Southgate out and get us somebody better.
Okay,
And they gave us
This is
Tuchel.
your better.
that game ended 2 goals to nil for England. England on the table they have 12 points. Obviously, they are going to qualify for the World Cup because the second place in that team is Serbia with 7 points. They have 4 games, 4 wins on that group, so they're probably going to qualify. Okay, Portugal beat Armenia 5 goals to nil, and Cristiano Ronaldo scored 2 in
And
that game.
no,
He's
they
still
call her,
leading-
you know, be ordinary Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the goats.
He's scored 2.
Cristiano Ronaldo scored 2
in
goals.
One of the
Yes.
goats.
Scored 2
Scored
in
2
that-
goals.
He's still leading the lines with Portugal. We are going to see, obviously, we are going to see him in World Cup next
Of
season.
course, as
Next summer.
expected, like I keep saying that if he wants to go up till 2030, he can continue because he's in spectacular form and he got 2 goals. So for all those people that have been there crying and saying he never reach, why are these guys stressing this guy? He should go and rest, bro. You see, I'm not 2 goals. So for all that talk about he should retire, Mona, calm down. They
No,
still need him.
It's not retired. Who go play there?
They
They don't
still
have
need
have
him,
I
straight
think that's
up.
the only position they don't even have a star player there. Only Ramos is going to be the
Who
one.
the Ramos sef?
That's the problem. He doesn't even get the first team
Thank
at
you.
PSG. So
Thank you.
Cristiano will play. He's scoring goals. That's the main thing. His job now on that team is just to score goals.
Score goals,
Not
simple.
to pass.
With
not to
30
do
goals, they
anything.
still get 3 goals win.
I know, but I think.
But the
I
goat
think-
will always start.
and he has to start just the way Messi is starting for Argentina.
A goat.
Simple.
Like he's going to start for
A
Portugal.
goat will always start. But look at the
The
game.
goat will
A
start.
goat will always start.
The goat is Messi, please. Let's not come into this
The
conversation.
goat. No, everybody have their
The goat is
Like I said,
Messi.
see, the goat is not Messi.
The
Your goat,
legend or whatever.
your
God
goat is
2
Messi.
games.
Some other
The
people's
goat
goat.
is
I'm
2
speaking.
goals.
See,
Simple.
I'm speaking for a whole lot of people. Some
Speak
other
for
people's. Wait,
yourself,
let me finish.
Oga.
Let me finish. Some goats. Some people's goat like you is Messi.
The goat
Some
is
people's
Messi.
goat is
I don't.
CR7.
Why is
My
everybody?
goat.
Why is everybody?
My goat. Let me look at me.
Your
My
goat,
goat.
your
Na
goat,
2.
your goat na ram, he no be goat.
My goat na 2. Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Mark Noble. Now my goat. Una goat is different. So goat is different from
The
goat.
fact that you have to put Mark Noble
I have to put
inside
him, he's
there
my
is an
club-
affront to this show, man.
Is my legend.
Who be Mark
I will-
Noble?
I will
Who
always
know
say-
Mark
I will-
Noble?
I will
Wait
always
till he don't achieve.
I will always represent.
Oga, calm
I
down,
will always
John.
represent my people. I will always represent my people. Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Mark Noble is
Back
my
where?
my
Back
own
where?
personal goat. So your personal goat now,
Back where?
your goat now Messi. I
Back
understand.
where?
Then one of the goats, a goat, came in this game. With his influence, we've seen Joao Felix arise like the phoenix from the ashes. Joao Felix also scored 2 goals. The only reason we don't know where Post did. His game against his first game in the Saudi League was banging in goals. In this one again, he's scoring goals. Joao Felix, you saw a different type of Joao Felix, and you're asking yourself, is this not the Joao Felix that came to Chelsea and flopped in?
My joy is that you have always been the guy on the bandwagon against Joao Felix.
I'm always against him, but
clearly,
see,
you are seeing the goals now.
See, John,
clearly,
John,
you are seeing the performance now.
When,
can you go back and retract everything you've said about this guy? That is a scam. That he's a this is the. Can you go back
to Chelsea and prove
can
these
you
numbers?
go back and retract it now?
I can only go back and retract it if I see these numbers for Atletico Madrid that gave him the.
It no concern me. He's playing for Al Nassr right now, so you judge him based on performances there and the national team. Man.
The team that brought him from Benfica for the highest price of his life, Atletico Madrid. He didn't do well. He did okay, but he didn't do exceptionally well.
He didn't do well, man.
Go and check his numbers now.
Bro, go and check his first 2 seasons.
Then he went to Barca. He went to Chelsea. He didn't do. He went to Barca. He didn't do. He came back to Chelsea. He didn't still do. Because of this opening season in Saudi League. Now this first 1 month. I'll not come and
see.
I'm going to talk about.
I will not say it, but it's clear for everybody to see that.
Like I said, I always say it. I cannot give you praises based on your past performance. If you do well before,
but not the performance with this.
If you can't come this match, do well. This particular game is what I will analyze it on.
The problem is that Portugal do well, just like Belgium. They do well in qualification when they enter the main tournament.
Bro, main tournament come now. Till then,
main tournament come. Euros, they don't go. How many times they don't go Euros finals?
Give him his flowers today. When tournament come, we'll just go one. But for today, give him his flowers.
Like I said, for today.
And take back every trash thing you said about him.
I cannot take back every trash.
You have to take it back.
I cannot.
You have to.
In this game.
Wait. Joao Felix playing in Saudi Arabia will not actually. We can't rate him in Saudi Arabia.
You cannot.
That's for you. That's for you, man. That's for you.
In Saudi Arabia.
Go and ask every player that went to that Saudi league and
so wait,
came back.
Just
if
wait,
he was that simple, why then Rush come back?
John.
If he was that low quality, if he was that not tasking, why they escape come back?
And the rest of them.
Duran don't run come back. Why they run come back?
Now, Godwin, let me clear this debate. 1 month of good football, 1 month of good football cannot atone for 6 years of being a flop.
Says by you, man.
Okay, I don't want to enter this debate.
Said by you, man.
And I'm saying that's my opinion. And I said it's my 1 month opinion.
Said by you, bro.
1 month of being a star player does not atone for 6 years of being a flop.
Bro, you are the same person that have been crying that there are players that they are at a club at a bad time for them at that particular point in time. You are the one that brought several case studies that are doing well. You are the one that is commending Grealish now for performing at Everton. You are still the same person.
Let me say something.
Grealish.
Look at this guy now. He's turning the corner, man.
Let me say something, guy. For him to be at Saudi Arabia means something went off for his career. If he's still on top of his form, one big club will still be with him. He's at Saudi Arabia because he didn't do well at Europe. But let's leave that one. He's doing well with Portugal and he did well in this game, which is fantastic for him. For Sunday's game, Spain beat Turkey 6-0. A fantastic game for Spain. Spain are one of the champions. They are one of the bigger boys in this particular. When it comes to country football, Merino scored 2, Pedri scored 2, and Torres scored the other one to beat Turkey 6-0. Other games, Poland beat Finland 3-1. Netherlands won the game 3-2. Belgium beat Kazakhstan 6-0. Germany beat Northern Ireland 3-1. Luxembourg lost at home to Slovakia in that final game for the European competition. So let's talk about Spain small before we move away from Europe, because Spain are the big boys. They went away to beat Turkey 6-0. Spain they fire. They carry fire for their belly. This particular World Cup is going to be their own to lose, because they are one of the favorites, them Argentina, Portugal, England and all. But in this particular game, going away to win 6-0 is actually commendable.
Like I said, and I will keep saying, when you have it, you have it. And that's what it is. Look at the performance in that game, man. You cannot... for all the talk about overhyping, for all the talk about this one, that one, you can't argue against the class and the standard of the Spanish national team. You can't argue. If you like, be looking at me with or fish eye, you know, concern me. You can't argue whether you like it or not. Even the devil must agree that Jesus is Lord in this scenario, and that's just what it is. Fantastic game. Merino on the beats. Look at me.
He scored a hat trick in that game.
Thank you. See performance. See, I'm not, like I will say, I'm not going to get ahead of myself and talk about what's going to happen in the World Cup. No, that time will come and we'll see it play out just as it played out last time around. But every game, every day, these guys are improving and it's there for the world to see.
Also Germany beat, even though they are a smaller team, Northern Ireland 3-1.
Oh no, I saw now.
That's small thing they've been.
To who credit is due? To whom much is given much. You just hype Spain now, hype, and Germany. I think they were playing. They were finding it difficult to win games in the last game, and they won this one. I say even if it's a small team. Now 11, no be 11. Now 11 against 5 play. No be 11 against 11 play. Talk away Spain go beat 6-0. Now big team. Can you name 5 players from that Turkish team now? If they say, okay, 5 top players in that Turkish team, now small team. So Spain go beat small team, Germany go beat small team. Small team losing everywhere is normal. But good game. Nagelsmann is still finding. I think he's still finding it difficult placing the right players in the right position in that team. He's still trying to gather. I don't know what they cook. But this was supposed to be done by now. We're supposed to be winning games comfortably.
Bro, it's a win in this encounter.
We're supposed to be winning games without conceding goals. Keeping a clean sheet. That's what Germany is all about right now. But at the moment, they are still building. Let's say Nagelsmann is still building. Let's just hope he doesn't build a skyscraper like his friend.
Okay, and let's see what happens with them who qualifies for the World Cup from Europe. Remember, Europe has the highest number of countries representing in the World Cup. They have the highest number. So let's see who is going to qualify and not. Okay, back to our YouTube channel. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Volt FM Sport and Wisdom. Wisdom is here. Wisdom is saying, good morning, guys, in the studio. South Africa is just a wicked country. Guys, have you seen the stadium we are going to play? We are going to play on. Despite all their good stadium, these people want to use strategy to win. Okay, Benedict is saying is better the Super Falcons represent us for Africa and intercontinentals than this set of celebrities in football. Celebrity in footballer disguise. I will rather be picking grains of rice than watch Super Eagles play. Benedict, calm down now.
Superless Eagles.
It's also saying that this thing Tuchel is building with England is what I don't understand. Imagine Declan Rice scored against Andorra, that is having the same number of Champions League with Arsenal. What a coincidence. Okay, Lillian is here. I said, John, please always allow. Okay. Okay, Lillian, welcome to the show. Thank you guys for that comment. Okay, before we talk about Nigeria MPFL, let's open the phone line and take phone calls and get your own contribution about the games that Nigerian Super Eagles played on Saturday. The number to call is 0706 048 5853. Let's take the first call. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, everyone in the studio.
Good morning. Name and location, please. Okay, I'm going to just buy go snack. I need to go. Yes.
I know the answer. I know go answer.
Okay.
I'm telling you, forget about people comment. You know, this Rwanda of people. They use 1 point in the top us, and they come our home. So it's not easy to let them. And just try to win them. That's what is okay. It's what we need.
Thank you.
If you can go to South Africa and give them that 1-0 and win them there, at the South African side, I will be okay. It's not easy. I'm telling you, it's like they give what they're supposed to be to win this. So people are commenting this. It's not easy, my brother. It's not easy. So I wish them good luck to South Africa. If they can go there and win their match, very fine. I'm okay.
All right.
I'm prepared for this World Cup this season.
All right. Thank you very much.
I need to do it now.
Normally, as it should be.
Okay. Call us and tell us what you think about the Nigerian Super Eagles game on Saturday. We won that game 1-0. Second half goal by TOLU gave us that win. Yeah, hello, good morning. Yes, we can hear you. Good morning. Name and location, please.
This is Alex calling.
Okay, Alex, what do you think about that Super Eagles performance?
We know that win is a win, a 3 points, very important, very crucial. But there is that is how you watch your game. So let me go ask you a question. You must be playing rubbish, playing crap. Would you like it as a man to find you are? As a man, that how much to find you are? Would you like it? Is this what you are going to do in South Africa? Don't you know how South Africa, don't you know the rivalry there? You think that, this one, they know what they are doing. South Africa, they know what they are doing. And if Nigeria don't play their own game, they go wipe us. I'm telling you. South Africa go wipe us as well. If you see the truth, let us just come out and see the truth. I just pray that Nigeria go there and win their game. Please, let me say this to you, John. Everybody have their good. You cannot come out and tell us Messi is the good.
Messi is the goat, bro. QED, argue with your keeper. Simple and short.
When both of them retire, we're going to debate.
Argue with your keeper.
Going to be good. But the debate will still continue, especially if Rwanda wins the World Cup next season. Then it will be a good debate.
Wait, now World Cup today is check who the goats now.
Okay, let's take more phone calls.
People get 3 World Cup. Never
Argue
them for
with your
good 3.
keeper, bro.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
My name is Manny. Just a captain.
Okay. What do you think about? Okay. What do you think about this Nigerian Super Eagles performance on Saturday?
Before I talk about Nigerian Super Eagles, I want to talk about John. You cannot carry what's done to the first one and the last one.
Who is the first born here? Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo is the first born.
Lie. You know,
you don't go raise the goats debate. I know they enter that debate. Because everybody gets their goats.
Okay, do you know what? Let's not leave the debate. Let's talk about Nigeria today.
Baba, you can argue with your keypad. Nothing you want tell me. Simple.
Let's vote and see who will win. Go to the other and let us go and vote.
But let's talk about Nigerian game first. One day we'll talk about this debate.
So it's like Nigerian game. If they play well, they will win. I pray that they will win.
All right, thank you. We are calculating. We have to calculate now. Not be Nigeria will play again. If you don't calculate, you don't go rest now. All right, thank you very much. Okay, we are still calculating. If we did not 3 points from South Africa and give Nigeria win, we'll press calculator, we'll minus.
I will still say it all started with Tony Binde. You should come and reverse what he started.
We are always pressing something. You cannot just play well. Apart from that 2018, we just qualified straight. I can't remember the last time we didn't just do all this.
Try those way.
Hello, good morning.
We apologize for all our sins.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
My name is Tengo from Enugu State.
Okay, what do you make of that Nigerian Super Eagles game?
I want to talk about Nigeria against Rwanda.
Okay, yes.
Some people are talking that Nigeria did not play well. Which is Rwanda will just watch Nigeria beating them.
Thank you.
See their keeper, don't see their defense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Keeper, I don't know the kind of juju just give the keeper.
Yeah, especially that second half, they keep everything. I wonder what waiting to happen here.
Nigeria try you again. The guy try. I don't know, Lukman play short. They find an old game. Against South Africa, what time?
South Africa is tomorrow.
Tomorrow by 5 still. Yeah, 5 p.m.
Okay.
Tomorrow we'll talk about that one tomorrow. All right, thank you very much. Okay, tomorrow we'll sit down and discuss what we think will happen in that South Africa game, and you call in and give us your own prediction about that game. But for today, we are talking about the Saturday game, Nigeria versus Rwanda. We won that game. Tell us what you think about that particular game that happened on Saturday. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Okay.
Okay, Saturday's game. Shoot.
Well, I started a big win from Nigeria against Rwanda. But all the same, thank God. I'm always afraid of South Africa. But let me tell you, South Africa hates Nigeria's passion. I'm telling you. When you listen to the announcer of Thomas Lombe in sport and the entire South African sport analysis, they always fight against Nigeria. Only Peter Sarenda, leader of Nigeria, always thank them. So you see, you have to go to the stadium where we're supposed to have approved the stadium anyway, but I just pray. Just 1-0.
Just 1-0. Yeah. That 1-0 is...
We are going nowhere.
Yeah.
Rangers. So they won their match against Papua but Papua is not something. Rangers are still going to Adrian. The place is going to be if you work hard, And see Rangers to this season.
Okay,
Thank you, and God
thank
bless.
you very much. Okay, we'll dive into the MPFL quickly, but let's just finish with Nigerian games. Just call us and tell us what you think about that Saturday's game before we talk about the MPFL, because MPFL is on while we are playing all these qualifications. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. This
Good morning.
is the man that caught fire.
Okay, your contribution.
I'm at least 10 rounds that people have their own group.
Let's leave go to alone. We are talking about Nigeria today. Now let's go to alone. Okay.
And again about Nigeria or Nigerian match. I believe with if we can organize ourselves well, we'll be South Africa. We have bigger players more than them. We have quality more than them. So it's all about organization and good planning. We'll be South Africa.
All right, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Okay.
Messi stole
Oga Pakwe now, Pakwe.
Leave this one. Leave this
Pakwe.
We'll see. Thank you very much. They did that Pele and Maradona debate for. So I think
they never see end that debate.
It helps with their hype.
They never see end the debate.
Messi and Ronaldo is going to be on debate, or even when we die, our children will still be debating that. But let's see.
Maradona, some people that lived in that age are still comparing the two of them till tomorrow.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name allocation, please. Okay. What is your thought about that Saturday's game?
Anyway, tomorrow's game, I predict Nigeria between them two.
Okay.
Yes, Nigeria always tries to play double time. Just like people say that we always try to calculate when it comes to any qualification. No matter how simple the group is,
exactly.
It has always been like that. So I always predict that Nigeria will come out with a good
all right, thank you very much. Okay, hopefully tomorrow you call us again and tell us your
prediction. Under it was not like that.
But I think we did well against Rwanda. Especially the goalkeeper did a fantastic job. Especially in that second half, they did a fantastic job to keep out about 3 or 4 goals that scored in that second half. They did one goal didn't actually reflect that second half, but it is what it is. But we needed 3 points. We got 3 points. Okay, let's take the final call before talk about the MPFL. Yeah, hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Okay. Someone from Abuja.
Okay, what do you think about that Saturday's game?
Okay, I don't think Nigeria play better in that game. Rwanda is not a pushover. And this small team normally torture big team, just like one team in England normally torture team, but end up losing the game. So after the torture, they still lose the game. So, but in South African game, I don't think it will be all the same because it's going to be big boys to big boys. So, but I just support them also this morning because in this Nigerian squad, we're supposed to be team like 3-0, 7-0 without even a coach. Even if it's John that is coaching Nigeria, supposed to be actually team 7-0. So we cannot, the caliber of player we have to buy.
Okay.
It is what it is. So in a South Africa game, we can't say we win the game or lose the game. Let's just watch it. I'm wishing them good luck all the way.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, we wish them good luck too. Anything can happen in football. We just need to get 3 points and hope that they remove that 3 points away from them. That's my own. They have to remove. We have to win, and they remove 3 points. So either ways, we are going to. If you want to qualify, that is the only way we are going to qualify. Okay, let's talk about the MPFL. I'll give you the result and talk about Rangers International quickly before probably I take 1 or 2 calls before we end the show. Rangers beat their opponent 2-0, but let me give you the full result. Enyimba 0, Nasarawa United 0, Rangers International 2, Plateau United 0, Katsina United beat Kano Pillars 1-0, and Niger Tornadoes 1, Bayelsa United 0. Ekanemi Warriors and Rivers United played a 0-0 draw. Baru 1, Bendel Insurance 1, Wiki Tourist 1, Abia Warriors 0, Shooting Stars and Ikorodu City played a 1-1 draw. Remo Star, the defending champions, beat Warri Wolves 1-0, and Kwara United beat Khalifat 2-0. Okay, Rangers International won that game 2-0 at Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium. Fantastic game. We needed 3 points because the first 2 games was, you understand now, we drew and we lost away. We need these 3 points, and we won that game 2-0.
First game against Kun Khalifat, I came here to say, why can't you be clinical in front of goal? Why can't you put up the performance? All of that thing. I came out to say it the way it is. And they played 0-0, I think a 0-0 draw against Kun Khalifat. Then in the next game, I was thinking, okay, performance level will be high a bit. We get the result we need and move on. Performance level was still the same. And we ended up losing that game. And now at home in the Enugu Stadium yesterday, we played against a Plateau United side. And I felt again, performance level should be top of the game, not the results. People, the result can, when the results end like that, you'll be like, you forgive the poor performance. That's one thing about performance. When you win the game, you can forgive the performance. That's how Man United forgave Ten Hag for winning FA Cup and Carabao Cup and gave him a new contract. When the performance was just dropping every single day. Next day you're playing with this intensity. Next game you're playing with a lesser intensity. But because he won a cup, you forgive him and you give him a new contract. I'm not going to be like that. Performance level needs to be up there as much as the result. As much as I'm celebrating, we won 2 goals in the bag, 3 points in the bag. But the 3 points, if you not perform for that pitch, you're not getting my applause.
I think that's harsh coming from you also.
Because let me finish now. And again, kudos to the players. I'll give you your credit where your credit is due, but I feel like performance level was still poor. Because this performance level, I'll still say the way it is, this performance level, if you go against a bigger team who is on form, let me say, for instance, you go against Anabia Warriors who lost their game in the weekend, but they are a good side. You go against a Remo Stars, you go against an Eyimba. With this performance, bros, you're not coming home with a draw.
But we won this game. The goal.
Also, I will say on this matter that you cannot judge performance level every game. Because when you have a turnaround in performance level, it may not even show on that game. You could scrape by. You see the performance level consistently after a number of games. That's when you say, oh, these guys have improved. What used to be a concession of goal is no longer a concession of goal. How they come into the game, how they press, how they defend, there is a change. So if you want to sit here after 3 games or after 2 bad results and come and gripe about poor performances, then I think you're out of touch with reality, because these guys fought for that win and they got the win. You commend them on that win. The performance, the arbiter about their performance level is Ilechukwu, who should be on a Monday like this, sitting them and telling them to maintain the level. Simple.
Okay, the first half goal for Chidozie in the first half, in the 9 minutes of the first half, in the 45th minute and the first half, gave them the 1 goal lead. Then they had fought second goal when Chidebere Nwobodo scored the second goal in the 80th minute. Rangers won that game 2-0. Now, after 3 games, Remo Star are first. The defending champions are first on the table with 7 points. Wiki Stories are second with 7 points. Bayelsa United are third with 6 points. Warri Wolves 6 points. 5th is Katsina United with 6 points. Niger Tornadoes has 6 points after 3 games. El Kanimi Warriors has 5 points. 8th is Rivers United with 5 points. Enyimba is 9th on the table with 5 points. Kwara United has 4 points. Rangers is 11th with 4 points. That's where we're going to land. So we still have 4 points. We have 3 games, 1 draw, 1 loss, and 1 win. That's just 4 points on the table. Let's hope that we are going to do well in this upcoming season. We need to consistently grind that result, win games, perform well, grind that result, win games, perform well. And if we keep continuing in that direction, we probably challenge for the league this season, or probably win it. This hopefully the boys will do us proud in this particular season they are playing already. Okay, this is I'm going to end today's show. Tomorrow we'll come back to talk about Nigerian Super Eagles, but tomorrow is another big game for us, because we must beat South Africa tomorrow if we want to qualify for the World Cup. That game is going to happen in South Africa. It's a crucial game. Nigeria needs to bring all their guns, all their knife, all their everything, all their fight, all their power to that game. We will see if Osimhen is going to be available, but the rumors is that he's not going to be available for that game. So Nigeria need to grab that result somehow when they play South Africa tomorrow. Hopefully, they will do us proud. My name is Godwin, and have a wonderful day.
Hello, Enugu, and welcome to Vote 104.3.
Okay, finally on our YouTube channel, happy birthday to the best midfielder in the best midfielder in the league, and our captain Bruno Fernandes, the only satisfied midfielder in the world, other than midwives Okay, others are midwives, not midfielders. Okay.
Concern you.
And like Cletus, welcome
Call
to
the
the
name,
show.
call the name, call the name for the comment, call the name.
And
The
like
midwife, call the name.
And like let's welcome to the show. Say we needed 3 points, but the Eagles don't deserve to qualify, judging from the levels of poor performance from them on Saturday.
No,
tomorrow we'll see.
Collect your 3 points first, then have your
someone who is
opinion.
always talking
Simple
about the
and short.
stats.
tomorrow we'll
The
see again.
stats.
Collect your 3 points first
Okay.
and foremost. And see
Benedict, thank you
forward.
for all your comments. Thank you for all for joining us on today's show. Tomorrow we are back to give you more gist about football. Thank you all. See you guys tomorrow.